On this video, I'm gonna go ahead and share with you 10 iPhone hacks that everybody must know about. We'll include creative ways you can actually lock or hide applications, eject water from your speaker grills, and so much more. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. So the first one is a creative way to lock individual apps. Well, make it difficult for others to have easy access to certain applications. So if there's an app like Photos, for as a fine example, you just want to hide in general or make it challenging to make it less accessible for other people, just simply go into your settings, go into screen time. In here, just go ahead and click on app limits. Scroll up and type in the specific app that you're looking for. So in our case, we're just going to add Photos. Select these two or any of the other apps you want to. Tap add, hit next, and just put 1 minute. Add it. And now whenever you go on your home page, you will see that they are grayed out. Yes, you can ignore the limit, but you're gonna notice that somebody did that recently, so you could catch them, but you could just tap OK. So it just makes it less convenient for somebody to have access to certain apps. Now the next thing may be a setting that you have enabled without you even realizing that it's enabled. Have you ever received a notification but it doesn't get pushed through on your phone until you look at it, then you realize, oh, this person sent me that message? Well, the reason why your phone does this is because there's a feature that may be enabled by default thanks to the recent firmware update by Apple. If you want to have this disabled so you always receive your notifications even though you're looking at your phone, you can simply just go into your settings real quick, go into Face ID and passcode, go ahead and enter your PIN, go down to attention aware feature, disable this, and now even if you have an Apple Watch, whenever you receive a notification, it's always going to be pushed through. So Apple has a thing where Face ID detects that you're looking at the phone. So if you get a text message and it detects you're looking at your phone, it's not gonna send you a push notification. But with that disabled, no matter what, it's always gonna give you a notification. Now for number 3, in case you might have forgot, there is a secret button on the iPhone. And you could easily find this secret button and configure it to do other things by simply going into your settings, go down to accessibilities, go into touch right here, scroll down to back tap. Here, you could select either if you wanted to be able to detect a double tap or a triple tap, and you could program it to do other things. So if we go into the double tap, here you have a couple of things to select from. A double tap, we could have it so it can switch between apps, launch control center, home page, and etc. You could look through this list and see which one you like. So here's the shortcut I'm just going to quickly select. So let's go to the calculator tip. So now if I go back to the home page and double tap the back like so, it will immediately take us to the calculator tip. So you have all these features, all these cool little shortcuts right here, and can be really useful, but you can turn it off if it becomes annoying. Now yes, iPhones are indeed water resistant, but even though you get them out of water, the speaker very likely is still going to have some water inside them, and whenever you're watching a video or something, it doesn't sound right, and this especially becomes annoying if you answer a call after going swimming or something like that. But if you go on Google real quick and type in water eject iPhone, it'll take you to this website. If you click on here, I'll also have it linked in the video description down below, but if you tap on get shortcut and this message pops up, what I found out, all you have to do is set a shortcut in case you haven't set one up yet. This is set a simple one real quick. Just go ahead and click my shortcut, tap the plus, create one real quick, something general, and just select this one. Next, call it PP. I don't know why I selected that. That's it. Now quickly launch that shortcut, hit save, and now you're good. Now we got to go back in our settings, go down to shortcuts, and now this part where it says allow untrusted shortcuts, you can now enable this. And now if you do the link one more time, it works. So now that shortcut's in place, and now whenever you get moisture in the speakers, just hit play and it will eject liquid. Very similar to like the similar concept what's found on the Apple Watch. Now if you ever have to scan a document without using a printer, a really fast and very efficient way and free is if you just force press on the notes you can literally select scan document, and shockingly, this works extremely well. And in addition to that, for the next part, I guess, you could actually, let's say for example, there's a document you have to sign via email, or maybe one of the documents you just scan. You can screenshot and literally click and drag anywhere to like place a signature like so, or you could also add text if you're trying to fill up the date or something like that. This way you could just export it like so as a PDF and email it to anyone, or print it out this way. Now the next hack is the ability to increase the audio decibel levels of the speakers. Like if you want to make these speakers sound louder, it's known that if you actually go into your settings and go into the music section right here, and if you go into the EQ and you select late night, this has been tested multiple times, showing that this will increase the audio decibel levels that the output that these speakers can produce. So if you want to increase the audio levels, leave it on late night, and also make sure that you have sound check disabled, and that's how you could increase the volume of the speakers on your phone a little bit. Now for somebody that uses FaceTime a lot, another feature that everybody should know about is located in the setting app. If you go to FaceTime and go ahead and enable where it says eye contact, very similar to like how social media apps that uses like filters and such to put over your face, Apple has a weird, I guess, animation technology that will actually make it so that your eyes are always making eye contact to the person you're talking to on the other line. So whenever you're FaceTiming with them, you could be looking away, but the iPhone itself will generate your eyeballs to make it seem like you're always making eye contact to the person you're talking to. It's really trippy, but actually works extremely well. And then if you ever wish anybody like a happy New Year's or happy birthday and such, you may have noticed that there's unique animations whenever you send these messages to somebody else who has an iPhone or an Apple product like iMessage. The cool ones that you should also know about is Pew Pew. If you type in Pew Pew, fireworks will show. Happy Chinese New Year's also has its own unique animation, and that's about it. Because I'm sure you already are familiar about happy birthday, we'll show balloons flying all over the place, and then of course congratulations, we'll do confetti. Now these past few months, I guess, I've been getting spam a lot by telephone marketers and such, and thank goodness Apple gave us this new ability where you can silence these unknown colors. So even though you're just working out, you're doing something, now whenever the iPhone knows that this is a spam call, it's immediately just going to put it on silent. It will still show you in the notification, but it won't interrupt you or ring your phone. To enable this, just go into your settings real quick and go into phone, scroll down to where it says silent unknown colors. Go ahead and enable this, and now if you're getting spammed by telemarketers, this will immediately just silence them. And as an added bonus, if you use TikTok a lot like I do, if you actually hit the share up icon, you can actually tap live photo. This will generate and convert the video that you watch into a live photo. And what this will allow you to do, if you go into your camera roll library, select it and make it a part of your wallpaper. Now when on your locked screen or whatever you select, it's just gonna play this video when you press and hold. So yeah, if you ever find like a cool, I guess, dancing theme or something, you can always set it as your animated wallpaper. Live wallpaper is what Apple like to call it.
And there we have it. If you learned something new, got some good useful information out of this video, greatly appreciate it if you cannot just only leave this video a like, but also get subscribed, as I got more videos similar to this coming out soon. But if you wish to see more, in the meantime, feel free to watch this video over here, as that is the video that YouTube is recommending specifically for you. And then that video right next to that one is a video that was recently uploaded on this channel. Thanks so much for watching, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.